billion people. But the water sector is also facing so many issues, such as population growth, urbanization, industrialization, increasing and expanding food production, climate change, with some consequences such as shortages, droughts, flood, water quality issues, and this is what we're going to talk about, and expansion of diseases. Like someone said, the use of any resources generates waste. And survival and pollution are closely related to each other and even go hand to hand. But water pollution is also related with urbanization, civilization, and living standards. So therefore, the population growth and industrialization that we are all looking for lead to increase the level of pollution. Every day, 2 million tons of sewage, industrial and agricultural waste are released into the world's water system. 2 million tons. 90% of the world's wastewater in coastal zone is released untreated. Now if you look at Africa's situation, more than 80% of the sewage is in developing countries discharged without treatment, polluting rivers, lakes, and coastal areas. And also many industries, some known to be highly polluting, are leaving the north to come to the south, probably because the regulation is not that strict. So we have still other factors like oil pollution, radioactivity, waste, underground storage, etc. But if we look at the pollution in Africa, we have identified few causes. First of all, rapid population increase. This is a big issue. Industrial waste directly using water as vehicle or through air as pollution when the rains comes down. Rapid unplanned urbanization. We never thought of that, but if we look at our cities, how they are growing in all the directions, it is difficult to monitor the waste coming out of that. Erosion due to deforestation, non-treated sewage, septic tank mismanagement, ocean and marine dumping. The last but not the least, lack of real policies and regulation towards pollution. And the effect and consequences are huge. Disease, illness, death, especially concerning children. Destruction of ecosystem, economic costs for treating water, reducing tourism activities. So what are the solutions that we can find to mitigate or to reduce water pollution and its effect? We have thought about 3 types of solutions: technical solutions, societal solutions, and regulatory solutions. When we look at the technical solution, the pollution mainly affects the quality of drinkable water, and measures have to be taken to monitor and control the water quality. When you look at the African Water Association, the African Water Association is an organization that brings together most of the water and sanitation operators in Africa. And the aim of this organization is to build a platform for exchange of experience to improve the performances of its members, these water and sanitation operators. So when we look at water quality and pollution, we have been undertaking few programs. One of them is monitoring for safe water. This was an action research program that promotes drinking water safety through improved monitoring aspect. 72 institutions were involved in this program from 10 countries. And the idea of this program was to identify why microbial contamination in sub-Saharan Africa, microbial contamination testing was not done properly. And it raised capacity of these organizations and institutions. Another program is called Africa, which is Africa Capacity. And in this program, we are looking at laboratories through what we call Laboratories Operator Partnership. Probably some of you know the WOP, Water Operator Partnership. You will now know the LOP, Laboratory Operator Partnership. And this program has been set together through a peer-to-peer scheme, and the idea is to enhance capacity of laboratory staff, create auditors of laboratories, and have those auditors audit other laboratories, because we think that peer-to-peer learning is the best way to enforce capacity. A third program concerning fecal sludge management. Dr. Kone talked about it earlier, but we have the chance to have a program that we have set called RASUP, which is reinforcing the African sanitation operators through partnership. And this is especially to reinforce fecal sludge management in cities and with utilities. 5 cities have been involved in this program, and they are working through a 2.5, 3-year program. And the main idea is to set for these utilities or these cities urban sanitation master plan, performance improvement plan in fecal sludge management, and at the end of the program, they could proceed to some investment, such as vacuum trucks or fecal sludge management plants. So these are 3 solutions that AFWA is proposing, but it's not the only solutions. We are also looking at a better implementation of water safety planning processes. As we know, water safety plan processes in water operation scheme is the most effective means of consistently ensuring the safety of drinking water supply through the use of a comprehensive risk management system and risk management approach that encompass all steps in water supply from catchment to consumer. And another one also is the improvement of recycling of wastewater. So these are some solutions. We're not doing enough of reuse of wastewater in Africa, but we need to go toward this. These are new technologies, and like the minister said, we shouldn't be using old technologies from other lands, but we have to find some technologies that best suit African situation. Societal solutions. Societal solutions are education and training of the population, advocacy for the change of behavior, improvement of city waste disposal arrangement, etc. And the third solution that we are looking at are legal and policy solutions. The polluter pays pollution legislation has to be enforced and has to be taken in all and each countries of Africa. Reinforcement of the environmental laws in Africa has to be done. Law must be enforced with very hefty fines and action for industries that do not comply with water and pollution prevention. In conclusion, I would say that it seems very difficult to win the war against water pollution, but it is not impossible. Some solutions have been highlighted: technical, societal, policy. Technical capacity building with water safety plan, with water quality, FSM is a must technically to reduce the contact to the water with any kind of waste or sludge. But none of these solutions can work individually. All of them should be taken together. The change of behavior, the social solution, is a need. The regulation through policymakers is also a need. So water pollution is nowadays at high risk and can jeopardize the life of our future generations. So we cannot stay inactive. Thank you very much.